No.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. A little technical difficulty, but we got there. How are you all doing?
Good.
Excellent. Well, I'm actually in a car en route to another school visit, so I got my sunglasses on. It's pretty hot here in Calgary today. We're on our way to do a little event for kids cancer fundraiser here in Calgary. So, yeah. So, anyways, I've received all of your back and forth communication. I've seen all the amazing things you guys have done this year in your school and in your community. Wow, you guys are like super school. It's awesome. So I'm very proud to see all the work you guys have done. Are you lost? Okay. Anyway, so did you guys have any questions for me or anything?
We do. Actually, first off, we'd like to say thank you. And this year has been a bit of a whirlwind for us, that we've achieved individual goals, community goals, and I have to say thank you to you because now I have students in my class talking about setting weekly, monthly, and yearly goals. And our goals range from as like coming to school on time to setting, making a chess club for our school. So we have to thank you for that. And I know that they're really excited to ask you questions and they want to share some things that you helped inspire them to do this year.
Okay, go for it. Thank you, guys.
Hello, I'm Zach. So I have to say we were glued to our smartboard watching you in the Olympics this year. And some of us even cried when your team won because we were so happy. Can you describe what it's like to work so hard for something like a gold medal and then to achieve it multiple times?
Well, it's pretty cool, and actually, I just happen to have, there it is, it's right here with me. I'll hold it up. You guys see it?
It's amazing.
Woo! Medal. And that's what the sides look like, too. You can see that. But, yeah, no, thank you. You know what? It was a long year. We had a lot of hard work that we put into getting to the Olympic gold medal. But I guess at the end of the day, it worked out well. I'm very happy that we ended up winning. The game was pretty crazy, hey, the come from behind win.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it worked out in our favor, thank goodness, and I was very happy that we were able to win. So when you go through something like that, it's often a lot of stress and a lot of training, long days, lots of time away from home. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's satisfying when you know that you won and all your hard work that you put into it has paid off, I guess, for sure.
Hey, I have to thank Destiny, and I have to thank you for helping me with setting goals. I already set a lot of goals so far, and I'm going to be setting some more. And how did it feel to carry the flag and represent Canada? It was a goal or a dream of yours?
Well, represent Canada was something I'll never forget, to be able to carry the flag, that's for sure. I mean, to walk into the stadium of, 80,000 people and know that you're representing Canada and you're looking in the stadium. There were so many Canadian flags actually in the stadium that day that it was a pretty cool thing to see. And I kind of got chills. What reminded me of it was, do you guys remember about a week and a half ago the RCMP officers that were shot in Moncton? You remember that was like kind of national news? You're kind of old enough to probably hear about that, hey? Yeah. That was a really tragic story that happened, and we lost 3 RCMP officers. So when they had the funeral for all the RCMP officers, they paraded through the streets of Moncton, and they were all dressed in their red serge in their uniforms, and it was a very sad moment, but it was also reminding me of what it was like to carry the flag in for Canada at the Olympics, in obviously a very happy moment, but the same sort of pride that you feel when you see like how respected Canada is around the world and how well we're represented and stuff. So it was, that's kind of what it felt like, I think. A lot of chills, a lot of good emotions.
Hey chicken, jokes aside, hello Hayley, I'm Maddie. I'd like to say a huge thanks for what you've taught me. Before there was something missing in my life, I always wanted to do something, but I didn't know how. But thanks to you, I do now. I know you won't be with the program next year, but everything you've taught us was enough. Always carry the message that you taught us with you. The message that I received was always be a champion and persevere no matter what. Thank you.
Oh, well, thanks, Maddie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Maddie. That's pretty cool. Well, you know what? I kind of hoped of being involved with this program because I think it is a really good program that Steve has developed and Gideon and everybody. And I think that what's kind of cool is that if you can maybe learn about how to set a goal for yourself and then actually go after it, and then at the end of the day to achieve the results and to know, hey, I actually did this, you know, and then you have a lot of self-satisfaction and you get a lot of self-confidence to do other things. So that's kind of the same thing about being an athlete at our level is you set little goals every day and you try and reach them. Like I want to lift 5 more pounds today in the weight room or run a little bit faster. So it's kind of what it's all about.
So, hi Hayley, my name's Cassie and I'd like to thank you for helping me achieve my goals. It has helped me so much and I will continue to set goals in the future. I'd also like to thank you for everything in this program that you have taught me in my career. You are the best mentor and a true champion.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And now you guys are also mentors for all the students coming up behind you, and even probably kids and even adults in your life that maybe are older than you are that don't really know how to maybe set a goal or go after achieving it. So you guys are actually now, you're the leaders of the program going forward, so you can feel really proud about that.
Hello, Haley. It's Simon here. I've had a great year thanks to you for 2013 to 2014. I've learned so much. I've learned fair play. I've learned perseverance. I've learned to give where we live, which is actually turned out a lot. It turned out to be really, really paid off. I've had all the things you've taught me has really helped. And I have a question. It wasn't an actual video that we sent back to you or a thing that we sent to you, but it was for the contest. So from January to February, we had the contest to be the athlete from Classroom Champions. And we were wondering, did you see our video with Chris Hadfield and Mike Bradley?
I saw your video and I saw your contest and I was actually tweeting about it during the year. And I was telling my friends about what you guys were doing and the impact that you had in your community. And I actually ran into Chris Hadfield at an event that we were both speaking at. And we talked about you guys and the impact that you're having in your community and stuff. So you had a far greater impact than just in Sarnia. And you guys should feel pretty cool that a class in Sarnia can even help to change your community, but impact people all across Canada and also around the world too. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
All right, I've also got a question here, and it's I've heard you in your first video when you were talking about goal setting. You mentioned that you did come to Sarnia. How was your visit to Sarnia, and what did you do?
So can you repeat that one more time? I can't really hear.
Okay, so the first video, we did know that you were doing goal setting, and one of the things you mentioned was you came to Sarnia one day. My question here for you is, we have heard you've been to Sarnia. How was it, and what did you do?
Oh, when I came to Sarnia, yeah. Actually, I came to Sarnia because we did a contest on my website for kids to write in and tell us why they loved hockey and why girls hockey rocks in their community. And it was a young girl from Sarnia that wrote in, and she won the contest. She got everybody to vote for her and everything. So I ended up driving one day from Toronto to Sarnia, and I went and I did kind of a ball hockey lesson in the rink because it was in July. And we did a ball hockey lesson there, and then we did some autographs and stuff. And then I went and I actually had a fish fry down by the river. Is it the Potomac River? No.
St. Clair?
Yeah, maybe that's the right one. Sorry, my geography is very bad. Anyways, we had a fish fry, and then they sent me away with a packed dinner so I could eat on my way back to Toronto. So it was a pretty fun day. I went down and I sat by the lake, and I hung out in Sarnia and drove around the city, went to the Tim Hortons. That was fun. Oh, it was pretty cool to see where you guys live. Good hockey town, Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the next we got James. Go for it.
Hi Haley, I'm James. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done, especially goal setting. It helped me with my soccer and other sports I did, like track. And it also helped me during Italy when I was in Italy for soccer. And I had so many goals that I had to achieve there. And I have a question to ask you. When you were a little, did you think you could be famous?
It's a good question. I don't think I ever thought about being famous when I was a little kid, but I did think that I was going to play in the NHL for the Edmonton Oilers, and the Mark Messier and Wayne Gretzky were my heroes. So what I used to do when I was your age or a little younger, I was practice signing my autograph, because one day I figured I was going to need to have a good autograph. So I was kind of dreaming without really knowing it. So I'd practice like a few hundred signatures on a page, and then I'd tweak it and say, oh, I don't want my autograph to look like this, I want it to look like this. So now I use my autograph pretty much every day, I guess. And that's probably the only thing about being famous, but I think mostly I knew I was going to do something in hockey for sure.
Hi, Hayley. Is your son proud of you for being a very well-known hockey player? Does your son play hockey too?
No, my son Noah doesn't like hockey. He thinks it's really boring, and he actually is in the Army Cadets. I know, it's crazy, hey? But yeah, he thinks it's boring. Why would anybody want to play hockey? And he is, I think somewhere deep down he's proud, but right now I'm like not very cool. He's going into grade 9, and like I'm not really cool in his book, so it's okay. He came to the Olympics and he had a lot of fun there, and he thinks some of this stuff, yeah, he thinks some of the stuff that we do is pretty cool. So one day I think he'll get it a little bit more.
Hi Haley, I'm Tessa. I really wanted to thank you for teaching me how to achieve each of my goals. Is there a goal that you are still trying to achieve?
Hi, is it Tessa?
Yes.
Hi, Tessa. Yeah, you know what? I'm really trying to achieve my goal of maybe one day going to medical school, and I'd like to play for one more Olympics. So I don't know how I'm going to figure all that out, but I'm working my way towards that by doing my master's degree next year. So that's still a goal. So every day I have little goals, and then that's like my big ultimate one.
Sup, Hales? I'm Tyler. Well, I have lots to tell you in such a short amount of time. So here goes. When we first started Classroom Champions, I didn't really know what to expect. After your first video, I think I'm in love with Classroom Champions. So Haley, we all set summer goals. What is your big move in life? What's your next step? Does it involve me becoming your assistant?
You becoming my assistant? That's funny. Sure. Do you have a resume? Do you want to send me one? I'm always accepting resumes. So yeah, maybe, who knows, maybe one day we'll create a big platform for kids like you to go out and mentor the other next generation of kids. But I guess you're already doing that. So I guess my next step is to continue being an athlete, but I will accept your resume, and I will look it over and give it some thought. Maybe you could be a contributor to my website every month or something.
That's pretty cool.
We'll talk. We'll talk. Send me your resume.
Now, do some of you want to share your summer goals with Hayley? James.
My summer goal is to improve in soccer, improve in my speed, and to try to like get better at other sports like hockey. I like to play road hockey, and I'm actually pretty good. And my summer goal is to be good enough to play hockey next year.
Very good.
To the girl.
Awesome. That's a good plan. It sounds like you've got it sort of organized and figured out in your head, which is half the battle sometimes.
I hope we don't want to take up too much of your time. I believe Jason has one last thing to say to you, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Hayley, I'm Jason. We just wanted to say thank you for all you taught us this year with this program and as our mentor. We just learned to dream big because of you. You inspired us all year, so thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Jason, and to all of you guys. I'm really proud that I'm proud of you all. And you know what? I didn't do any of the work. You guys did it all. So you guys should feel proud of yourselves. And you have an amazing teacher there with Mrs. Chowdhury, and she's done a great job. And did you guys like being a part of the program?
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for being a part of our Olympic journey. And I hope when you were watching it on TV, you felt like maybe you had a little bit more of a personal inside scoop on what was going on because you were talking to me throughout the year. So I want to say thanks to all of you. I got to go talk to my next school now in my hometown of Shaunavon, Saskatchewan before I go into the school in Calgary. So I'll let you guys get back to class, and I know summer holidays are coming, so enjoy the great weather and good luck in all your goals over the summer, okay?
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.